everyone, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'm so excited for today's video. I had mentioned to you guys on Monday's video, if you guys were interested in knowing about this app that I found that will probably change your makeup, at least makeup inventory game. You can use it for anything that you really want. It definitely changed my way of categorizing my makeup, and now as of today, I have officially entered every single piece, every single item of makeup that I own into this app, and it is exported into an Excel, and then I have broken it down from there. So now I can actually take advantage of randomizing everything in my collection, project pans that involve your whole entire makeup collection, because I could never do that before due to the fact that I have so much that it was impossible for me to sit there and type everything out on an Excel format. I would say about 95% of my comments in Monday's video were to share this app information. So I am here to talk about it. I'm going to do my best. I took notes. I went through it, everything that I could possibly think of. I even recorded an actual part of me putting an item, a makeup item, into this app so you guys can see it on screen, how I did it, how it works and everything. So I tried to remember everything possible to give you guys a well-rounded review on this, since I have been using this since the beginning of June. But first, before we get into this app, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alejandra. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash of project pan. If that is something that interests you, subscribe, join us. And now without further ado, let's get on with the app. I'm going to be holding my phone, so if you guys see me look down or in front of me, it's because I'm actually reading notes off my phone and actually using the app as I'm speaking to you guys to remember every little detail that I possibly can out of this app. Before I tell you the app, I want to let you guys know there's two reasons why I stumbled across this app or even begun. I was even considering trying to find something like this. One, I mentioned already in the intro, is that I wanted to categorize my whole entire makeup collection in some way, shape, or form because I wanted to expand to certain project pans. I wanted to be accounted for everything in my collection. I wanted everything to be accounted for. I wanted everything all in one place. For me, an Excel, I love Excels. I did that for a living. I used a bunch of Excels with formulas, numbers, you name it. I used Excels like crazy. But for me to enter everything into an Excel was tedious work for me. That was annoying to me. That was just, like, I couldn't do it. I would start and then I would abandon it just because I was just like, I gotta do this again. I gotta do this again. I'm a visual person and I prefer to see things anyway. So that was the first reason. I wanted to have everything all in one place, and it was just getting impossible for me to do that on an Excel format. The other reason why I was looking for an app like this is, have you ever had the urge to just get on an app and shop? Just to browse on an app? This app allows you to do that. I sound like an infomercial. This app, because you're taking pictures, because you can add swatches, because you can add whatever picture style you want into this app for each of your products, if you get that urge to shop online on an app, you could just open this app up and search your own collection and look for things. And maybe you're thinking of something you saw in a YouTube video and you just search your own collection and you're shopping your own collection. I thought that was genius. I wanted something like that. I deleted both my Sephora app and my Ulta app, but I would find myself still just wanting to search and browse because I was either just sitting down on my porch relaxing and I didn't want to watch videos, or just wanted to see new ideas come to mind, and I couldn't figure out how to do that without. To me, it was boring just to read out of an Excel sheet. I wanted to see pictures. I wanted to see a visual to picture myself using these products to combination, adding these things, maybe make my shop, my stash a little bit easier so that I can like search my makeup, and then that way I can know what to pull out for the next month. So those are the two main reasons why I was looking for an app. It may be something for you as well. This also is a great way that if you are in a store and you see something that you like and you're like, I wonder if I have that. You can literally pull out your phone, go into the app, search whatever it is, whether it's foundation, go on there. And because it allows you to put so much detail into each product that you have, you could see when you bought it, if you opened it, what shade you're in, how many do you have, what it looks like, a swatch of it. I mean, it has everything at your fingertips that if you are at a store and you might see something, you don't have to consider. Because how many times have you actually bought something thinking you didn't have it, but you did have it? I know I have, including eyeshadow palettes. So I know that feeling. So I wanted to get myself away from that. To, if I see something that I like, let me see if I can find a dupe in my collection right away instead of having to wait till I got home, search online. I can actually swatch it at the store whenever that happens again, and then look at my swatches on my app and then go from there. So that's why I was looking for an app. These are any of the things that you are considering, wanting. Maybe this might be the app for you. I will say that there are other apps that I did find, but this one just drew me in. I don't know what it was, but it just drew me in. It's very user friendly. It's very easy to use. They give you tips on how to use things. It allows you to share and also keep your collection private, which is a major thing that I wanted. I did not do this to share it with the world. I wanted it for myself, but if you want that option, you do have that option. So let me read the description of this app so you guys can see exactly what you can do with this app, because there's a lot of features I personally am not using nor care to use, but it may be something you're interested in. So this app allows you to organize your collection with virtual shelves. And that's what I mean. Like, you could break it down to category. Their shelves are basically category: blushes, highlighters, bronzers, liquid highlighters. However you want to subcategorize your makeup collection, that's how you can do it. You can keep this as private, like I mentioned, or publicize it, because there's groups in this app that you can follow, and individuals share their collections and others don't. And there's so many things. I mean, like, people use this app for makeup, for shoes, for purses, for cars, antiques. I mean, anything you want to categorize that you collect, you could put into this app. It doesn't necessarily have to be beauty items. You can connect and chat with people who share your passions. That's what I just mentioned. Groups that they have on here, so you can share pictures. They could see your collection, you can see theirs. There's ratings on here. There's different comments you can put on different individuals' collections if you care to. You can discover trends and be inspired. Again, since you're following individuals, you can see what's out there. Join groups related to your interests. I just mentioned that. Manage personal inventory and spending. So that this app also allows you to do that. You can create special moments and tag your favorite stuff or friends. Again, that's the whole sharing situation if you're interested in using that. I personally do not. You can share your pictures, your collection, your shelves through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and WhatsApp. And you also have the option to buy and sell items on this app. As of this point, I've only seen eBay as a means of selling or purchasing through this app. There is no Poshmark, there is no Mercari. I don't know if in the future that'll happen. I couldn't even tell you guys, because I am not interested in that. I am more interested in just categorizing my collection. So now that you basically have the gist of what this app can do, I just use it to keep my collection for myself. I do not have it for anybody to see. I keep everything private, and I'm happy with that. I do not mind that at all. You can actually upload a profile pic. You can give yourself a bio, do all that if you're interested in sharing or seeing others' individual collection. So how I have mine categorized is basically you categorize your collection however you want. I have mine between eyeshadow palettes, duos, trios, quads. I have single compact shadows. I broke mine down to face palettes, loose pigments, loose glitter pigments, glitter pressed shadows, glitter liquid or cream glitter shadows. So you get the gist of how this app works. I obviously have broken it down how I wanted to break it down, how I wanted to keep my makeup inventory for myself. You could do however you want. So I'm gonna run through a quick little demo that I did record for you guys, so you guys can actually see how to use this app. So obviously you open the app up, and as you guys can see on the screen, it takes a little bit for my stuff to upload, which is something that I keep hearing from individuals. You can clearly see all of my shelves, which are my subcategories. I'm gonna add a mascara. So I open up mascaras, that little square plus on the right bottom side, I take the picture, I move over, type in whatever it is that I want as my title, so that way I know how to search for that item, because you can search for it. You can have a description. You can actually add individual pictures if you want, swatches, different things. Then you can also add brands, year made, when you purchased it, serial numbers, purchase date, how much you purchased it, expiration date, whatever it is that you want, you can add on there. You can crop the product. There you can have a description of the item, and then you just add it to your whole entire makeup collection. You can also search if you think you have something and you have the title, just bear in mind however you type it into the app is how you're going to have to type it in. If you're looking for instance, what you saw, the Tarte Lashes mascara, I got to remember that I wrote Tarte Lashes whatever mascara. I just didn't write Tarte mascara. If I type in the word Tarte, anything that I put into my whole entire database will come up. If I want to break it down even more, I can write Tarte mascara and it'll break it down to all of my Tarte mascara. So you can search for individual items. You can search within the shelves themselves if you want. If you remember, if you're looking for a mascara, you could just go into your mascaras and search there, and you can also do it that way, or you can do it for the whole entire thing, which is amazing, which I really do appreciate. So for the next recording that I want to share with you guys is actually share with you guys how you can create the shelf. Anything on this app that has a orange circle with a plus sign means you obviously add things. You can add the shelf. So the S at the bottom is your best friend. You're going to have 5 icons at the bottom. The one in the center that is the S for the actual brand or the app name is the one that you're going to hit for your own item. So you're going to see that I hit that item in the center. My stuff comes up at the top. Everything loads. I hit the plus sign in the center to add. So here I'm going to share with you guys how to add a shelf. So I'm going to add, you can see you can add items, capture a moment, or create a shelf. So here I'm going to add Project Pan items. You can see that you can automatically privatize your shelves, which I've done for everything. And you can see that I actually have a little like lock button on there. It shows it's locked. So you know that every of these categories for me are locked. So I can go in within them and add. Now, how to export your spreadsheet. You can either export it as a zip drive, as a CSV, or as a PDF. So you have 3 options. I normally export mine as a CSV, which is like an Excel format. PDF, obviously, if you just want to print it out or save it. And a zip drive, depending on how big your categories are or your amount of makeup or whatever it is that you're putting into this database, it may take a little bit longer for you to download that because I have tried all 3 to know with you guys. So how you do it, you'll see up on the screen is you automatically open up your app and you see where it says My Stuff at the top bar. At the top, you're going to see a download button. Up at the top right, it'll have like a square with an arrow pointing up. You click that button and then you'll see your 3 options at the bottom left. You're going to have PDF first, CSV second, and zip drive. I click the one in the center and then a message will come up saying that my download will be available in a few minutes. How you check that is at the bottom of the actual app, you will see those 5 icons. The one that is the center one is the one you're always going to use. The one over to its right, which is like a little bubble, like a message bubble. You click on there and you will see that it'll say your whatever has downloaded, your PDF has downloaded, your zip drive has downloaded. I automatically click that. It'll open it up for me to view or to download, and then I take it from there and transfer it over to my computer, and I just go ahead and go ham on it on an Excel format. Now, the downside to this app, just real quick, I want to let you guys know, I so far have only experienced one small downside to this. There are many other ones that I have read through reviews, but because I don't use those features, it's not going to hinder me or affect me in any way unless I choose to use those features. One, I can tell that it takes a little bit for everything to upload. Once I open up My Stuff, you've seen it in the videos that it takes a little bit for it to upload and all of my pictures to come up. That it's only a few seconds. For me, it's not a big deal, but it's not like normal apps when you open it up and everything is just there. I don't know if it's because the amount of items I put in my own makeup inventory collection, or it is from the actual app itself. I have read reviews that some individuals have also experienced that. The second thing I do want to mention is if you choose to have your collections public, be very, very careful. Obviously, be smart about it. Don't give out personal information. Don't put pictures of personal items. If you're going to take pictures of things that you do own and you don't want anybody to really see where you live or anything, be smart about it. And then the other thing when it comes to public, I have seen a lot of reviews state that when they set their collections to be private, to share, to be included in a group or be involved in a group, you're exposing yourself more to individuals to spam you. There are groups in here. I have found Project Pan groups where individuals post all their Project Pan items. There's also groups of just new makeup. There's groups of people who just want to share their actual makeup collection. So there's different groups you can be involved in. Just be careful with how much information. Obviously, with anything on the internet, you guys should know by now how you should expose yourself, how much you should expose yourself, and how much you're willing to expose yourself, and keep how much of your privacy. So just remember that when you use this app. Other than that, I haven't really come to any issues. The app has not crashed on me, which I have read that individuals have had that. At this point, I am completely finished entering everything in. If I do get anything new into my collection, instead of entering it into an Excel sheet, I could just take a picture of it automatically, do whatever I want with it, and if I feel like adding it to my Excel format for Project Pan reasons, I can. But I know that the app itself is the most up-to-date thing that I do have when it comes to my whole entire makeup collection. You guys have no idea how good that feels. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If I did forget anything about this app, you guys, I will have it down in the description box. I'll pin a comment down to let you guys know. At this point, I've gone through this app. I've gone through my notes over and over, and I think I've covered everything. If you have any questions, let me know. My quick suggestion when it comes to pictures is I would recommend taking a picture where there is natural lighting, where the product itself looks the most to it, so then your picture is not deceiving you. You know how you go to Ulta and Sephora's website and sometimes the colors aren't exactly what you get when you get the product? Obviously, you are in control of that now. So take your picture where you see the color to be the most true to it in person. And that's what I did with my collection. So that's it, you guys. I think I covered everything into this video. I will try to break it down for you guys. I will do my best to have as much screen recordings of me using this app so you guys can see it as I'm speaking of all these items that I've been telling you guys about. It is for free for Android and for the Apple iPhones, iPads, so I know it's available for both platforms, and at this moment it is for free. All the features are for free. I have yet to encounter anything that I wanted to do on this app that is telling me I need to pay for it. So as of right now, it is for free for everything. So I hope, crossing fingers, they don't change that. So again, any questions, leave it down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll put my videos right over here. I hope this app helps you guys, and happy categorizing, you guys. If you're gonna use it, let me know, and I hope you guys enjoy it just as much as I do. Bye, guys.